What's up everyone, it's Willette with Urbex and Coasters, and before we get into this video, there is something serious to address. So, for the interest of land acknowledgement, I have listed this as Coast Miwok Redwoods Preserve. If you are of the Coast Miwok tribe, and you have a different name that you would like me to use for this, please get in contact with me and I will retitle this video. So, normally I don't even bother with things like this, but I like that they have this. Now, hopefully we can have a much lighter video exploring these redwood forests and along the coast, going up Route 1. Onto the video. So, we've got a cool redwood here. And we're inside of the tree. Look, inside of the tree. All right, so this waterfall with all the redwoods surrounded, I just want to show this off too. Going up to the bridge. Looking all the way up. You can see the waterfall goes up there too. So like, yeah, this is a pretty big waterfall and spectacular trees. And here we are higher up at that waterfall. I believe this is the same one. You can see it goes down pretty steep there. Then it comes up to here. And it still keeps going up a ways. This is incredible. And over here we've got a different waterfall. So, got a ton of stickers on that bridge. Please don't do that. Respect the environment, but handrails required. Got two waterfalls merging here. Look. This is cool. So out here we've got a bridge that goes over a fallen tree. So I think this is pretty interesting. We're gonna check it out. Luckily it's metal, so in terms of the path, so it has a little more grip than a wooden path would, but yeah, it's good to use the handrails. Got a creek version of a tide pool here. Looking at that. This is where using the handrails becomes very important. Now here's the rest of the tree. We had a great view of the creek and all these trees around us. Super cool.
This just looking up.
And I'm sorry we can't get a size comparison to show how big that is, but like, I mean, I could be standing in that tree, but unfortunately we do have this thing called a fence here, so We're gonna exercise our number 2 and stay on the trail and not go in there. Right.
I'm holding it steady.
But unlike that last one, we can go right into this cave. And make sure you went by love, so, you know, if we had to, this could make a pretty good shelter, so. All right, so got all this coastline down there. We're gonna get up closer to some of that so that we can get some actual pictures of it, but this is the kind of stuff you can see when exploring the Route 1 coast. The coast along Route 1 here in California. So here's another view of the coast. And here are some cool trees that I wanted to show off to you guys. You can see there's some moss growing in them. These are not redwoods or Douglas fir, but they are cool with how they're growing. Look at this one. We love to see it. And I see a sign here. I'll show you the sheep, but you know, I see a sign down here, so let's see what it says. So this one likes me. Here, look at the camera. Also, we've got this one. Aww. You're a good goat. Thank you for posing. So, this is something that I wanted to show off along this trail. We have some eucalyptus trees. It's too bad I can't transport the smell through my phone into the video, but these are super cool. Got one over here too. So, I noticed this rock here. You've got some streaks of crystal in there. You don't see that every day. So, we've got this overlook here on this rock. And you can see basically everything from here. This does not do it justice. A video is not going to do this justice. You can start to see the city over there, but you can see all these mountains. This sort of reminds me of Skellig Michael, which you might know better as the Jedi Temple from from Star Wars was in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. You might know it better as that, but this sort of reminds me of that. I know that that place is in Ireland, but yeah, it's a beautiful view.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Ready? Go this way. Here we go.
And look, there's a little peninsula right there onto the beach down there. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get to do that.
Can't really see it now.
But it's quite a view. Like, especially these rocks, when I was saying about this reminding me of Skellig Michael. Especially these rocks here. And would not be urbex and coasters without some of the urbex. So we've got an abandoned cellar of some kind here. Looks like you would have had a pump to the top here. So yeah, I would say this is probably a spring house of some kind, and this was a way in, but like that would be really weird if there was a door to your spring house into the bottom of it. So like, I mean, it's really weird, but it's cool.